We're going to move to childcare. Shaquille Kareem, I wanted to just mention that we are running short on time. Please put your questions in the chat. Things that don't get addressed today, I know the county will work hard on addressing in writing if they can. And so, Shaquille, are you with us?
I'm with you. Thank you.
All right.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. I will be quick to my points. My name is Shaquille. I'm with the Wine Save San Francisco. I'm specifically working in San Mateo County now with the Peninsula Program branch. We're working closely with San Bruno Parkside and Jefferson Elementary on their distance learning out of school time programs. In addition, our facility is also an open learning center for students ranging ages from kindergarten to 5th grade. So the YMCA has always been serving youth and families at the beginning of this pandemic, and we continue to do so through currently pressing and changing times. I want to just take a minute to say I appreciate the composition of this plan and the detail that lists all the recommendations to the comparative objective. I think there are a lot of good points that have been made out here in the challenge bucket, and we're going to continue to have those same challenges throughout the course of this entire year. Childcare and out-of-school time learning is a compounding bucket of all the problems that we have mentioned earlier today, from mental health issues to technology gap to transportation. We're seeing a lot of challenges through our wealth disparity as we speak. So we're seeing that currently a lot of the families that can access our learning camps are families that are well resourced and connected and have the agency and linguistic skill to navigate and find these camps or learning centers. So one challenge that I want to name out front is that there is a huge portion of our community that we're not seeing and not necessarily always serving, unless we have direct relationships with those individuals or people who know those individuals. Some things that we have done already are closer review every state and county ordinance that has come out and implemented a safety training plan for all of our employees. And then we share that training plan with all the parents for their children that enroll in our centers. We find that this type of transparency helps ease and creates a sense of culture on hygiene, on expectations, and policies and protocols. That way, if anything were to happen inside our centers, there's a clear understanding of what comes next. One of the other things that we have done with distance learning is making accommodations with IEPs and 504 plans. That has been a big challenge, but the Learning Center offers a special window and method of time that distance learning can't provide, being in a physical space. So we're trying to maximize the opportunity and leverage that a child being in a center can have versus a child just being at home and distance learning. The contrast is distance learning is designed for one-on-one approaches at home with minimal or one-on-one adult support. And when you're inside a center, you have less adults and more children, so the schedules don't always match up and sync up accurately. One of the biggest things that we do need is funding. Money is going to come down to the point of how much we can serve. Right now, everything seems to be working, and we're able to still give out financial aid and maintain a good balance to sustain our payroll and our supply purchases. But the more we expand, and depending on who our clientele is, if we're really trying to be equitable and reach the other side of the divide, we're going to need more funding to subsidize that. We do have we do have 4 Cs and the county reimbursement plan going, but right now we're having kind of a hold up with the effectiveness of getting that paperwork in and out and getting the reimbursements effectively done on time or done to the right people. So there's also now, we're trying to figure out what's the tier approach of who gets the subsidy first. So those are just a few of the things to name. I don't want to take any more time because I know we've got 5 minutes left here. Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Thank you, Shaquille. Thank you so much.